Yeah, it's a set of spiral stairs that go downward. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably crouching.
The old people.
Not limboing down.
Where am I? Haha! This small household's an incredible secret.
Down for thousands of tarantulas.
No, that was on Mount Diablo. You guys missed the tarantula.
Praise God.
Wait, so that was a thing? Nice.
Yeah, every fall they have like this. There's this weird thing where all these tarantulas come out to mate, like thousands of them. Let's see, the March of the Tarantulas. Sees more of those creatures than usual. Okay, you get to the base of the steps, and it looks like there is a cave. It is lit. It appears to have several tables. On those tables there are chemicals, and there are some machines, like electrical machines and that kind of stuff. There are 2 large cages in this room. The nearby one has an open door. The other one is closed and locked, and there it looks like there's a little boy in it. In the middle of the room, you see, where the hell is he? You recognize.
Oh, in the middle of the room, you said?
Yeah, you recognize. What the hell happened?
Looking for Terwilliger?
Yes, it's Terwilliger. Where is he?
He's definitely on your side of the screen, right there.
God. You recognize Terwilliger. No hat.
No hat.
But you recognize Marion Terwilliger. It was inside. He's not wearing a hat inside.
Or my head inside.
Off to your left, you see another man with a gun pointing it at you. You don't recognize him. It's already cocked. He's like pointing towards the stairs. Obviously, you're pounding down the stairs.
Yeah, if he's not firing, I'm firing at him.
Well,
yeah.
You're gonna get shot at this point. He's aiming right at you.
Yeah, so
beyond Terwilliger, you also see several other little cave entrances. Not a whole lot, maybe 2 or 3 other cave entrances. And near one of those, you see another familiar face. Wait, have you met him?
No, I haven't met Bob.
Oh, you see him now. You will see him in a moment. But you've seen his poster. He's got a little girl. He's got his gun to her head. It's a child. Maybe she's 8, 9 years old. He's like, come on down. The other man is aiming his gun at you. So, you're not too far behind him, but it's one of those super tight spiral staircases. He gets to the bottom and stops, and you hear, come on down, in this very southern drawl, Louisiana-ish accent. So,
how close is the other guy?
Nearby guy's within point blank, but he is pointing a gun at you. You will get a shot off because it is cocked and pointed at you.
And ready to go.
And John Valentine's like,
got a hostage.
Bring them all in.
Yeah, they're on their way down.
Come on in.
So I'm going to scoot out of the way of the stairs.
Okay,
So they
you hear this
come on down.
as you reach the curb, and you realize, and you see his like shoulders back, and you know that just around that corner it must open up. What do you want to do? You were the second one down the stairs.
I try to stay out of sight.
Okay.
And quiet.
You hear a conversation, and you kind of hear the voice, and you're not sure about it. Something about come on down. She stops. She's ahead of you. I don't want to point a gun at you. She's ahead of you, and it stopped right around where the stairway curves, because it's a real tight stairwell. Running down it was almost too much for you guys. What do you want to do?
Well, I can't go anywhere. There's people
You
behind
could push by her. It wouldn't be hard to push by her. It wouldn't be easy, but it wouldn't be hard.
I definitely try to squish out of the way.
Get all of them down here. We gotta all be together.
Are you like...
I know there's more than you, Jack West.
Okay.
I heard of you.
Okay, I'm going
You're
further
good.
then. I'm going to squeeze by her.
You want a job? Uh-oh.
No.
You can hear
Get down there faster.
You guys are just above. You both hear this.
Yeah, she said she's not going any further, so I'm pushing.
You can scoot by her. Yeah, you can easily. It's not easy, but you can scoot by her, and you spot. From wanted posters, you recognize John Valentine. You two guys will also hear this. There's a conversation. You hear the tail end of it. Sounds like someone's offering Jack West a job.
And it's just like, we need to get down there. From what I've heard from this guy.
You are next. So if you want to scoot by her too, you can.
I do.
Okay. So you scoop by. What are you doing?
My shoulder hurt too much to get up.
Oh, you didn't go down, did you?
Yeah, because
I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Hurts.
No, it hurts like hell. But yeah, you can still use this arm. It's just going to be very, very.
But can I get myself up?
Yeah. Yes, you can get yourself up.
I kind of
You're
just
standing up. There's an old man and an old woman at your feet.
Yeah.
So, at his proposition.
But I feel like I'm going to try and take cover.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Did you guys hear that?
What?
He saw the old woman and the old man both shot. He's like, Jack West.
It's probably safer.
That deserves a coin. Okay.
But I'm going to take cover somewhere in the room and keep my pistol aimed at the
Okay, so if someone tries to escape, you can.
And can I collect my saber?
Here's the room. Your best cover would be going to the pantry and hide in there.
Can I collect my saber
Yeah,
first?
you can go get your saber. So that's happening upstairs. This is what John does. John excludes himself from the action, and that's fine.
Because I don't want my character to die.
Okay, so he's got a gun to her head, and you have a gun pointed at you. You come down and see this. There's another man. Terwilliger's in the middle of the room. Oh, you see the crescent? It's on a table. Those who have entered the room, you entered the room too. You pushed by her and came
Are
down.
they in the room?
You're still around the corner. You can hear, but you won't be able to see.
If she went down, I followed.
Okay, you don't have to.
No, I'm going
Okay.
to. She's going to
Okay.
die otherwise.
There is a man with a gun. He's pointing it at Jack West. He kind of points it. He's doing this number. The guy with the gun.
Would I be able to talk before they all get down there?
We'll be able to talk before she gets down there.
Okay.
But he basically came straight after you, and you said you followed very quickly behind too. So what do you want to say? Here, wait. Hold on. Let me describe the room, and then we'll move on to roleplay because you guys should know all that's going on here. He's got some evil villain monologue crap. Okay, so in the center of the room there is this thing. It looks kind of like this. You've never seen its like. It's about 3 feet across.
Wow.
It looks like it's made of silver. It doesn't look exactly like that though, because part of it, like one of the curves, is all scorched on one side, as if it has been exposed to an immense heat. Partially melted. You also see a large hole in it. On the good side, there's a big hole that symmetrically it looks like there should be another spike sticking out of said hole. You guys can make, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Wonder.
The main cave, there's a laboratory. This crescent is in the center of the room, scorched and burned. Around it, all sorts of equipment for chemical testing, as well as primitive machines for testing things electronically and electrically, that kind of stuff. There's a blacksmith's forge off to one side. There's an anvil. You see leather aprons hanging on walls. There's a cup. There's like 3 other exits that look like, all this looks like a natural cave that someone has made use of. In the center of the room is this gentleman, wherever Marion Terwilliger went. He is an older gentleman. He's got a mustache, no hat in case of this picture. He just looks like surprised. Off to one side is another man, which is this guy. You guys can each. I'm going to just say you know who he is. You see him on the posters. This is John Valentine.
Yep.
He seems happy to see you. He seems very pleasant. He seems very happy. There's a third gentleman who's pointing his gun in your general direction, off to your left. So, boom, John Valentine. Terwilliger's kind of here in the middle of the room. Guy pointing the gun at you. You don't recognize as anybody. Yeah. And you wanted to say something as they came rushing in.
Yeah.
What did you want to say? And Valentine's got and there's a little girl and a little boy in a cage on one side. And a second cage.
On the cut.
We'll talk. And he winks at you. He seems really happy.
Because, I gave, a physical, cock of the head, I'm kind of interested what you have to say.
Okay, right.
And then I didn't get to talk before.
He says, before anyone does something foolish, you should know this pistol has a hair trigger, and if it or I shot, this little girl is certain to die. There's just tears just running down this little girl's face. Come on in, everybody in. Is everybody in? We'll know in a moment. Oh, what's that? Hark. I think I hear my associates approaching. Okay, John. Busted in the front door.
Yeah.
You're hiding back in the pantry, right?
Yeah.
In the darkness. Busted in the front door comes 2 men, whom you recognize, because you saw them earlier. You saw them yesterday.
Sounds a beat.
You see Rex, and you see Willie. They come running in, and they look around, and they see the open trap door. They go running down there with guns in their hands and disappear into the darkness. right?
How's my shoulder
It
feeling?
hurts like hell.
Can
You're
I,
not trying to shoot them in the back because they run through. They don't notice you. They
But
don't
like-
even see you.
Could I stably hold my rifle now? Or should it still better to...
Maybe. You want to shoot them in the back? Or you want to let them run in?
I'm going to let him run in.
Okay. They run down into the trapdoor. You guys hear the pounding of feet come down steps. There's stone steps, so it's like not super loud. And that's when you spot Willie and Rex show up, guns in hand.
I have no idea who they are. I haven't seen them before.
Oh, that's right. You guys recognize them then. Ah, there's my other friends. Now, who's got the rod?
You lied to us, Rex.
Money was good.
I can't blame you then.
Can I kill him, Rex? Let me kill him. Willie, shut the hell up. So you got guys on the steps behind you. You got guys in front of you. And you got John Valentine with a gun to the little girl's head. And again he says, where's the rod? One of you point at her.
No, I don't point at her. I thought you were looking at me like I had it. I don't have it.
No, that's right. We need it. We got to put it back together. And he kind of glances at the crescent on the table. Terwilliger's hands are up too. He's kind of backed up into another wall on this side, away from all this mess.
What?
Give it up or I'll have to shoot you all. If you do give it up, I only have to shoot some of you. Maybe her. And he just jams the gun, and the little girl's like, and she like winces and like whines and cries. I don't wanna hurt you, darling. They're making me. Who's got it?
So, like, out of character.
No, this is real time.
Yeah,
I can kill her, and then we can work on the boy if you grab it. Anybody can make a psychology check on this guy if you want.
Yes.
Did you actually say that?
She's whispering that to Emerald. You'll have to make a listen check to hear.
Awesome.
Let's get Jack. Let's get John Valentine to listen check. Damn, where is he?
Can we seduce John Valentine? Can that be a thing that happens?
I was trying to run away.
Try.
I could try for the shot of all shots.
I would like to try to seduce.
If he's lying and this is ever triggered,
yeah, no,
you cannot shoot it before we go off.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just still saying she would die. Girl's dead. But how cool would it be if the bullet went off of everyone's guns?
Whatever. You want to do whatever you want to do. Keep in mind, too, if we're in the stairwell, it's going to be hard to make that angle. But anyway, did anybody make a psychology check on
I will.
John? Anybody can make one that wants one. Anybody can make
I guess.
I want to seduce him.
I got a 33 out of 40.
This man is insane. I mean, like,
I did make it.
Willie makes this guy makes Willie look stable. Okay? So, and you realize this is an awful person. Did anybody else make it?
I did make it.
You did make it, yeah. John Valentine is obviously completely mad. He will kill this girl, he'll kill Terwilliger, he'll kill the little boy, he'll kill everybody in the room to get what he wants. And he seems
more collected.
He seems way too confident and collected, depending on the fact that you have a gun out, aimed in his, not at him necessarily, but
it's
in his
just kind of
general direction. And you get this too. He's way too calm for all the people in this room with guns in their hands. He's got a gun in his hand, he's got a gun in his hand, you've got two guns in your hands. He doesn't seem to be even fazed by this. Like, you guys can turn it. And that's not you don't think that's part of his madness. You think there's something more, and that's a little unnerving.
I actually do want to still cut in. I'm interested in what the Crescent does, because what I like is money, but what I love more is my family. And
What about power? Your family can come to some good. Here, this will be your head. Your family can actually benefit from power. Can they, Jack West?
Everyone.
Where's the rock? We need the crescent. In order to make it work, we need the rock. It's missing, can't you see? Look at it. See, it's missing.
I'm gonna start looking at you.
Where is it? I know.
I actually do point with my finger.
I know one of you has it. One of you has
And
it.
he doesn't get that?
One of you has it. Oh, who are you pointing to? Are you pointing? You
Oh
don't
yeah,
know who has it.
I'm first one in, so
Who are you pointing at with the pinky?
okay, shoot, no.
Yeah,
she
you don't know
came in
who has it.
after. That's true. I wouldn't know.
Where is it? We need it.
It's not on me.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, darling.
Wait.
What happened to me trying to seduce this man?
How are you going to try to seduce him?
I don't know.
In the middle of this walk? Any kind of a...
I seduce.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to do that?
Sure, let's do
So,
it.
well, no, would your
I know.
character do that? Would you demean yourself to use your femininity?
I feel like to save a little girl's
Okay,
life,
fair enough.
she definitely would.
Fair enough. So what do you want to say to him during this to try to seduce him? Think quickly, because we're in real time.
Yeah, if you don't have anything, I have something.
You go for it.
Alright.
You're thinking about it. You're trying to like,
Yeah. Like
how do I throw
This is
myself
wild.
into this?
What is this?
Well, it's a pretty tense situation to try to start taking your clothes off and.
I just start taking the clothes off. Don't say anything.
Are you
like,
really?
Yes.
Okay. The
I'm just
jacket's
awkwardly
off.
like, I don't know what.
I'd like to very slowly start walking around her and talk and staring at this Valentine
Yes.
person and saying, I don't know what this rod is, but I am here for Terwilliger. And I just want to slowly start walking to him and just trying to charm him.
You do know where the rod is.
I might know where it is.
No, you
but I don't
know.
know what it is.
That's fine. Then hand it over.
I don't have that.
Why do you lie to me? Little girl is like whimpering now. I don't want to have to kill her, but I will. So hand over the rod. Willie will take it. You don't even have to touch it. Put your shirt back on, lady. No, not your shirt. Put your coat back on.
Put your shirt back on. I'm sure there's something we can work out here that
I'll
doesn't
hand
involve
you the
anybody
rod.
getting killed.
You got it? You pull it out? Okay.
No, I put my guns down slowly and then
There's
pull
plenty
it
of
out.
tables. You can just...
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
pull
pull
it
it
out. Willie?
I'm gonna keep walking towards him slowly.
Stop.
I will stop.
Okay. You're
Don't
literally
stop.
like this close. You're within 5 feet of him. Willie's like... he comes over to you and he grabs it out of your hand.
Gross.
Put it in, Willie.
This is what I was
Let's
for.
see it in its full glory for the first time. Willie's like... he goes over to it. He's walking like a bird.
Is he looking at me or is he looking at Willie?
Valentine right now is looking at you.
Okay.
It looks like your guess is, and I'll give you this for free, that once Willie deals with the rod, then he'll probably look at Willie. But at the moment he's looking at you. You're the closest in the room to him.
Yeah.
So he's like, right now he's like this, and over here's the rod. Yeah, you can try. Hold on. Give us a second. You can do it right now, but you're a trigger man. Okay, Willie's like walks over. The crescent's on a table in the center in the very center of the room. There's a couple of one of the machines is still connected to it. Willie grabs the wires and rips them off, and then he's like, and he sticks it in.
Shocks, Willie.
Well, no.
Wait, don't we still have that little shocky thingy? You have it.
It was in my coat.
I have it!
You just now remember it. Your coat's on the floor. You were stripping, remember?
That's true.
You were told to put your coat back on.
You were. So if you want to reach down and pick up your coat, all right.
And get the girl.
Willie has put the crescent in. As soon as the rod is stuck in, the crescent starts to hum. Like a high pitch. No, it's like a high pitched hum. Like it is halfway. Like it's halfway to where it was going. You would expect it to be what's more like. It almost feels like a continuation of something that had started sometime before. Is what you each get as the impression that you get. There's this strange sheen, and it starts to shake. Madman Willie suddenly just grins. He's like really into this. Now's when John Valentine looks. And you see, he starts grinning too. He's like that. One of these, this creepy grin.
I just want to straight stab him.
Okay, so it's just a step in to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he's actually taking the gun away from the little girl's head.
Good.
Go straight to the neck.
So you're not going to see what happens because it's going to be behind your back. So I'm going to describe it first, and then I'm going to give you an attack roll.
All right.
And then can I move too?
Yeah.
What's my
You're seeing what's happening with the crescent. It's a little.
Yeah, it's distracting. I'm wanting it
And
to
so are
hurt
you.
Willie.
And so is.
That's my shoulder.
It hurts. Shoulder hurts. Why?
Is it stable enough to hold something?
Maybe. You don't know.
I holster my thing and I draw my saber and I start quietly making my way towards the.
Okay. You're crossing the room. The glow, the crescent seems to start glowing, and the glow is actually on Willie too, and it like runs up his arm and he starts to glow all together, and he's like, and then you see like little pieces are coming off of Willie, like tiny pieces are coming off. He seems to suddenly it seems to be very slow, but it's actually very fast. Then he starts to break into a myriad of tiny particles that start like spinning around and around in a circle, and they spread out and spread out and spread out, and they're gone. You all smell blood and bowel and everybody looking at this, which is everybody in the room except for Emerald, who is going for John Valentine, needs to make me a sanity check. This is horrific. It was like he was pulled apart and scattered across the room, and then now you're breathing in Willie. Delish.
I should not know that.
What happens when we fail at sanity?
A fail is going to give you you're going to lose 2 points, Kyle. Did you fail? Yes.
0.
It's not a lot. It's disturbing, but it's not like a monster ripping your guts out. What we got going here?
61.
Is that a success?
Yes.
Lose 1. 4 points for Jack West for this horrific. Willie's now inside me. Hooray!
I don't want to think about that.
Okay, so everybody's gonna get one action who's looking at Valentine. If you failed your sanity check, you're you're stunned for this round, so you can't do anything. But you can make a stab at him if you want to make a roll. Go ahead and make a roll to stab him.
And it just smells real bad for some reason.
I didn't say anything.
Right, so you can still do something.
That's a 98.
98. 98.
Yes.
That's a critical.
Out of how much?
How much? What's your
15.
throw? 50. Okay, so that's not a critical foul. It's not a critical foul. It's not a critical foul. You didn't stab the little girl by accident.
Stab her in the eye.
She's right there. It's a possibility, but you don't. You swing at him. He looks at you at the last second, and he manages to step aside because you missed. Did you want to do anything?
Can I use the electric shocky thing?
You can try. Click. What's gonna happen? Crap! You're gonna make me look something up here. Where is Terwilliger?
Either way, she'll have to roll.
All right.
That's the only weapon I got.
All right. So you have a make a roll. There's a very small chance because this thing doesn't work like a regular gun or even anything. So 48 is not a hit. It's a miss. You click it, and it spews out this what appears to be some kind of bluish bolt of sparks. It's like those spark guns used to buy, and they'd send sparks up. It does like that, but it doesn't hit Valentine or the girl or Emerald. It goes up to one side. It like scatters against the wall. So essentially, you missed. It's hard to aim this thing. It looks like a lamp. It's not even like this. It's just like that. So you missed, but that's okay. The crescent's the humming is getting higher pitched. You see the table underneath it starts to shimmer and does the same thing that Willie did, and just kind of like vanishes, and the crescent drops straight down to the ground. And then you see that the glow is starting to spread. Rex in the doorway is like, he just runs away. The other guy pointing a gun at you looks around scared, and he starts to run towards the steps. What do y'all want to do?
So he's running past us?
He's going to try to.
And Valentine is...
He's let go of the girl, and he's like, yeah! He's just pointing at it and just like, he's kind of backing towards one of the other like holes, like cave entrances.
How close is he to it?
Not too close. He was up against the wall, up against the far wall, and this thing is maybe 20, 25 feet across. You hear Terwilliger yell something about the boy, and he's pointing towards the cage where that little boy is still locked up. So,
does Rex run into me in the spear face?
You probably will. So, Jack West, you're first. What do you want to do? Whatever's happening is bad, and the humming is getting louder, and it's got more high pitched.
Why not?
Who are you shooting?
He's shooting it.
Are you shooting you can shoot that crescent. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay, make a roll.
That was a risky move, Jack was.
It is risky, but it's a check.
Just one bullet, right? So
Just one bullet.
it's a regular shot. It's 3 feet across. We'll make it hard difficulty just because it's not a human-sized target.
37. That is
God.
hard.
Okay, boom, you fire. What you see is, and the bullet stops like
It's
a foot away from the crescent, and then you see it just goes away.
We gotta get out of here.
Everybody looking at the crescent sees this. Jack West, boom. We gotta get out of here. And you wanna run? You can head for the steps. They're just off.
How fast is it spreading? Is it quick?
It seems to be very quick.
Oh, then yes, move.
It's moving faster than you want it to be. It's not like.
But it's like.
What it feels like is. That's what it feels like to you.
Okay.
Especially after seeing what it did to your bullet. You still can run this round. Or at least get a little ways up the stairs if you want. What do you want to do?
I kind of want to grab Terwilliger's hand.
Yeah.
But I don't want to shoot
You grab
Valentine.
Terwilliger's and you can start dragging him towards the entrance. He's yelling, "The boy's in the cage!" And he's pointing at one of the flasks, one of the beakers, nearest to the cage on one of the tables that's got chemicals on it. So everybody sees that. Emerald, what are you doing? You turn around and you see... Yeah, you see you hear a gunshot and you turn in time to see the bullet, phase away. There's no sign of Willie. You don't know what happened to Willie. You see Rex's ass heading up the stairs.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Oh, God, self-preservation says run.
Not a bad idea.
Self-preservation says run. So...
You're close to the girl. She has been dropped by Valentine. She is on her knees on the floor crying, terrified out of her mind.
I'm not strong, so I can't pick her up.
I didn't know about...
She's like an 8 or 9 year old girl. She's pretty small. You can do anything you want. You can kick her. Maybe she'll slow down. Do whatever you want.
Take it.
It's a role-playing game. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Don't feel obligated.
No. I'll definitely try to save her, but if I feel like she's even slightly slowing me down,
Okay.
I'm just gonna drop her.
How do you want to try to save her? Do you want to pick her up, grab her hand, scream at her?
Is she on the ground?
She's down on her knees. He dropped her, and she's kind of down like this, and she's just crying and looking around terrified.
Grab her shoulder and drag her.
Okay.
If she doesn't start running,
she's
I
coming.
let her go.
Oh yeah, she's coming with you. She's bawling and kind of screaming but she's coming. Pierce. Pierce.
I'm gonna save the boy.
Okay, you're running over towards the boy. He's locked up in a steel cage.
Shoot the lock off.
Probably won't work. You're a cop. You know that shooting locks generally tends to
He
jam
does
them
have a
shut.
shot.
Well, yeah, what about a shotgun? Like a really high power?
Yeah, you can try.
Sure.
Okay, so you put it up against where the lock meets
Oh,
the
God.
You better
Give it back.
tell
You want to
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to get as far back as he can.
You grab and shove it to one side. Okay, make a roll. Both barrels.
47.
Okay. Everybody needs to make a luck check or you take a point of damage from all the fucking flying. You're in a enclosed cage. Cave. You need to make a luck check too. Yeah, you did blow the lock off, but you sent shrapnel everywhere.
I'm not lucky.
Had to do it.
Point of damage.
No, that's fine. Terwilliger's luck.
God damn it.
Terwilliger made it. Jack. Oh, yeah, Valentine made it. Little boy made it.
Damn.
Little girl made it. I'm rolling a lot of 5s and 06s. You
Thank
made
God
it.
those aren't attacks.
Did anybody get hit?
No.
I did.
Only Jack West got a couple pellets. Okay. Were you running towards the exit?
I was
After you
pulling
took the shot.
Terwilliger
Oh, you grabbed Terwilliger. Yes. Okay.
by his shoulder,
Johanna.
basically.
Johanna, what you doing? Is he peeing again?
No.
What is that? Oh, that's the fan. Okay. Johanna, what do you want to do?
I'm moving.
Okay, so you just
Yep.
heading for it. LO is Lambert, Otto. You're coming down the steps, and you see Rex running up the steps.
I just stab him.
You okay? Roll the hit. He has a gun in his hand. I'm gonna give him a roll to see if he can get a shot off before you
missed.
grab him. Oh, he does not get a gun. He's swinging. He's like, "You damn fool! Get out of my way!" And he just shoves you against the side and runs
And I
past
missed
you.
him anyway.
Yeah, that's why he was able to do that. Otherwise, he would have. 50's the old people. You can hear. Okay, back to the top. Jack West. You've got Terwilliger. You running up the stairs.
Yeah, it's
Okay, boom.
He's got it.
Emerald.
Let's go.
You got the girl.
Oh yeah, just keep running.
She's trying to keep up. Clayton Pierce, what are you doing?
Getting the boy out of the cage.
Grab the boy. How do you want to grab him? Give me some descriptive text.
I'm gonna like try to like carry him. I'm gonna grab him by his arm to get him out of the cage.
So you just grab him and then whip him up and go. Okay. The glow is spreading. You're able to run by it. Johanna, you're heading up the steps. Otto, you're the pounding of feet coming from behind Rex. What do you want to do? He's one up. He keeps
Oh yeah, wait. What happened to random guy that was pointing the gun at the beginning?
Oh fuck, he's fronting stairs too.
Okay, so he passed.
He's probably behind some of you guys. Anybody didn't grab a child? He's behind you because you just you grabbed.
I got it. Cool.
He's somewhere behind Johanna because she basically just took off. What do you want to do, Otto? You're pounding your feet coming up the stairs. See Johanna come running. There's a man behind her with a gun, running like this. He does not look like much of a threat. He looks terrified.
What's going on?
Do you stop?
I just say run and then running.
Okay.
I follow suit.
Okay, you run up the steps as well. Okay, those with children, the children are keeping up as best they can. You've got the boy just picked up. Jack West, you were one of the... You and Terwilliger are first ones out, or pretty close. You guys run out, you hear the humming increasing in intensity and sound.
We're all gonna die.
You don't hear John Valentine laughing anymore. You thought you heard some chanting coming from down there. Anyway, are you guys running out of the house?
Yes.
There's the old man and the old woman still up here. Old woman is obviously dead, but old man is still breathing.
I leave him.
Leave him.
Leave him? You two have charges already. You have...
Self-preservation.
Otto, there's an old man. Okay, you run. Everybody runs by the old man.
Well, I guess I'll try and help him.
No, you already said.
Well, I'm just
It's like split decision.
Split.
He's
It's
waffling.
a split second.
He's dancing back
You
and
already
forth.
said you weren't going to help
He doesn't know
him.
what to do. He gets
Well, I
involved.
just said I couldn't help him because of the shore.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to try and drag him with my good arm.
Okay. Give me a strength check. Since you hesitated, I'm going to make you make a roll.
I can't pull him.
62 out of
45.
45. Okay, I don't think there's enough coins on the table. Alright, you try to drag him, you slow
But I
him
give
down.
up shortly after
There's light coming up the steps now. It's
Right.
not a pleasant light, and then that's when you take off and run.
Yeah.
As you guys run away, you see Rex just run into the darkness, just takes off. You also see the other no-name
Can I shoot no name?
guy take, sure. Make a roll.
I just want to hit him in the leg.
Okay. I want to see what happens if he dies.
Well, no, I just want to ask him questions, and he's
Okay.
moving too fast. I think he's dead.
One.
Can I use a coin?
I'm
to
gonna
make it
shoot him
zero?
in the leg.
I want to shoot him in the leg. I like
To make it 0, you can't make it 0.
I know.
You cannot make it a critical hit. If you want to use a coin, I'll let you jack it to it too.
No, I'm.
So you just back of the head, down he goes.
Oh,
You're like, damn it, that's not his leg.
It's the nerve.
it's because I was holding Terwilliger.
Yeah, you are kind of busy. You're distracted. You can hear the humming from upstairs. As you flee the house, the intensity reaches a truly terrible pitch. There's a flash and a crash behind you. Anybody want to look back?
No. Can I hop on my horse?
Yes.
Your horse is 100 yards from the house.
Dang.
Your horse is pretty far away, so your horses are probably safe. You look back, Kyle. What you see is there's no sound, but the house seems to like explode, and then slows and stops, and then it's like sucked down and disappears from sight. Yeah.
I want to head immediately back.
And that's when boom. Then the high pitched humming just stops. The whine just completely stops. You run back immediately. Said, okay. Anybody else going back? It's very dark out
He
right
can't
now.
have
I'm not
You can still run back,
I'm
but
not
it's
gonna
just
go
dark. It's just
back,
dark. It's still raining. It's
but I'm
raining
just
tonight.
gonna like stop.
Okay, stop and look back.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a sinkhole there. Jack, it looks like
I'm trying to go
everything has
ground
just
zero.
collapsed. Everything's collapsed. And there's like a sinkhole that it's like 30 feet across. It's 8 to 10 feet deep. It looks like everything has collapsed down
And there's
into nothing.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody needs to make me a sanity check for this entire terrifying flight.
95.
Is that a fail?
Yes.
Okay.
I passed.
John, 5 points of sanity.
Failed.
You failed. 2 points of sanity.
I got it.
1 point of sanity.
Roll the 12.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. 3, dude. That's a
3?
6. Yeah. Sorry. You rolled a 12. That's a success.
Yeah, right.
You lose 2,
Oh.
and you lose 2. That was a terrifying John. John, you need to make an idea check, see if you go temporarily insane once you're out of this danger zone.
I had a 88. It's my sanity.
I thought you said you failed.
Well, like I failed. I got 98.
Right.
So roll.
Yes.
Okay, 88.
And does that make your idea
That's
check?
a fail. Well,
That's a fail. Okay, you're fine. You don't go temporarily insane.
Okay.
You're just very disturbed by this whole issue. You got out with the kids. Both kids. Terwilliger. Rex has run up into the darkness. You can't see him. It's still raining. You got a dead guy not too far from the cabin.
I still have my coins.
Terwilliger is thanking you. You still shut up. Terwilliger is thanking you profusely. What do you want to do?
Go see if the crescent's still there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You go walk back and you see Jack West is standing over, and it's like a divot 30 feet across and about 10 feet deep. It looks like everything's just collapsed down there. It doesn't look like anything's left. What about the rest of you? Just in general, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna figure out who the kids' parents are.
Okay.
Try to talk to the kids.
You're trying to talk to the kids.
I'll ask Terwilliger what the crap is going on with the kids.
The kids?
Or just happening.
Okay, here's what Terwilliger will relate to you, and all of you will be able to hear this. Is that he was kidnapped by two men, a crazy man in a white hat and a quiet but sinister man in black leather. They surprised him in the laboratory. They took him away, tying his hands, taking him on horseback, and they stole some of his static electricity batteries as well. They traveled an entire day before they got here. And then John Valentine arrived and told him that he wanted me to experiment on the crescent. He wanted to try to find some substitute for the missing rod. He was missing a rod, and I was warned not to touch it because it was damaged. Although I touched the crescent in Yellow Flats, but and Valentine said he found the thing in 1874. That was a year and a half ago. So the one in Yellow Flats was a different crescent. There's more than one. Well,
Right.
but that means that something was wrong with this one. It was scorched, and when I worked on it, I started getting these like visions, and like I could see the globe, the world underneath, and then it came closer and closer, and there was like this. I felt heat. It felt like there was heat, and then it looked like it landed somewhere in I don't know, New Mexico or someplace and crashed. And I think it came from that crescent, from that thing. But there's not. There's got to be. There's at least. There's the other one from Yellow Flats. I refused to help him. Of course I did. Why? That's not right. Yeah, he's an outlaw, And I said, no, I'm not going to help you.
Outlaws are so horrible.
Exactly. And so then a day later he brings in these two kids, and he's like, "We're going to torture them unless you help us." What can I do? What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
So I tried to help him. I think they're alive somehow. I think the crescents are actually somehow alive. They produce a prodigious amount of energy. They seem to be able to use it to do things around them. It's very strange. And I think one of them was in orbit. The one that one, and he's pointing towards that hole over there. I think it was up in orbit. Maybe I could have got to it with my rocket, but I couldn't have gotten to it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you can make a psychology check. I think it was up there because I saw these visions of it coming to the ground. And extreme heat makes sense.
13.
You made it?
Yes.
He seems a little eccentric, but you don't think that he's crazy. You don't think that he's mad. You think that he's actually seen these things, whether they're true or not. You feel like he believes that he has seen these things, and he's a little eccentric and a little off, but not.
He's not like
insane.
Willie.
No, not like Willie. Not like John Valentine.
There was only one Willie.
John Valentine was obviously a sociopath. He was a monster. There is another crescent, the one we found in Yellow Flats. It's out there somewhere.
I think I know where it is.
Thank you so much. He's shaking your hand. Hey, you find out the kids know what towns they're from.
Okay.
They know the name of the towns and their parents. Not far. It's actually the towns of. They don't know where the towns are.
You will with the names.
But the towns of Alamo and Danville.
I'm gonna take him right now.
I'll need. Give me a no check. See if you know where they are.
Oh, I know.
I'll give you bonus die. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's actually back the way that you came. You stopped in Danville and in Alamo looking for John Bound or for Terwilliger.
I'm gonna try and take the girl from her and be like, I'm gonna take the kids home. That's my main concern right now.
There's Alamo, Danville. Here's Terwilliger Spawn. Here's the place that you guys ended up at.
Okay.
Okay. Terwilliger's very excited about the fact that the crescent wasn't destroyed. Something's wrong with that one. I got the weirdest, the strangest visions in my head sometimes. Like it was trying to tell me things, but it was, there's something wrong with it. Something very wrong with it. Thank you. He's like shaking hands. Oh, we haven't met. Come, Marion Terwilliger.
Nice to meet you.
He doesn't seem to care that you're Asian. He doesn't seem to care. Oh, we've met, Jack West. I remember you. He shakes your hand, and he's very happy to see the marshal. He's very happy to see Otto. Hey, Otto! And it's dark. It's raining. It's miserable out. You want to mount up and go ahead and head on, and you can. What about the rest of you? Just in general, what do you want to do?
Can we take him back to his daughter?
Yes.
Escort him.
Do you want to try to take him all the way tonight? It's like 25 or 30 miles.
Maybe stop at the hotel.
You could go back to Mount Diablo. It'll take a couple hours to get there. It'd be kind of exhausting. But you can get to the hotel, get rooms. Terwilliger doesn't have any money, obviously. They took everything. Okay. You guys can get rooms.
Wait, no, I'm covering his room because he gave $10 earlier.
I'm
being good.
Okay, you're playing it forward. You will get back to Alamo. These parents are overjoyed. Who are you? Huh? What is your name? Blah, blah. They want to know who you are.
Clayton Pierce.
Okay. They're going to definitely give that information to newspapers in the area, so that'll go in the paper. What happened? Okay, they're just happy. They're happy that their kids are back. They're hugging you. People in town. These are small towns. People, they're like calling their neighbors over. Come in. They're back. They're back. Oh! They never expect to see their children again. It's been more than a week since their children were kidnapped. You guys spend the night. You're actually given a free place to stay in one of those towns, Clayton Pierce. Did you go get to both towns that night?
Yeah.
So the second town, which is further away, is Alamo. They put you up for the night. You get a home-cooked meal.
So I have like 2 parades.
Kind of. People are super happy. You guys can return to Terwilliger the next day. It's kind of a rough ride, but you managed to get back. Matilda is super happy. She's hugging everybody. So happy. She's thanking you over and over. If you ever need anything from her father. If you ever need anything from me, yeah. That's they're very happy to get them back. Yeah. Ooh. And that ends said scenario. You've rescued him. Nobody saw what happened to John Valentine.
Of course not.
So you know
He teleported.
He's dead. The crescent got him.
Okay, so here we go. Rescuing Professor Terwilliger is with 1d6 sanity. Roll a d6, add it to your current sanity. Ooh.
I got my sanity.
I suck.
You rescued Beatrice Taylor, the little girl. That's another d4. And Alvin Phillips, little boy, is another d4. So 2d4 for each, or 2d4 total, in addition to your 1d6.
Okay. Total of 2.
Loss of Professor Terwilliger, loss of Beatrice Taylor, loss of Alvin Phillips. Each outlaw captured. You didn't capture any outlaws. You gunned one down.
I tried.
Okay.
It's not my problem.
In total, I went up 1.
You went one, no? That was a disturbing episode.
I have 10.
Okay. Now, this is how you level up in this game. Look at the skills that you used, and you put a check mark beside it. You roll against that skill, but you want to fail the roll. So you're going to roll above it.
Okay.
Which means the better you are at something, the harder it is to get better.
Hey, here's
So, and if you make the roll, it's another, you add d10 to that skill.
Yep.
So what were you doing first?
Listen.
At 15 roll.
95.
So roll a 10 sided die and add it to your 50.
That's the same thing with like firearms and such?
Yes, definitely. So that goes up to a 56. So do that with every skill you use and then erase your check marks after you've done it.
99.
That's good. That's a fail. So roll a d10 and add it to whatever skill you were just checking.
I didn't upgrade anything.
You suck, Jack Webb. Okay, comments, questions,
First time I haven't
suggestions.
I liked it.
I know this was the ending was a little bit railroady, but
That's fine.
It was meant to convey some
can I
information.
go to Chinatown?
Well, that's something we're going to have to deal with in game.
Okay.
Remember to do that. You guys are in the Oakland area.
Don't you
have? Sorry.
you have to fail it to raise it, right?
Yes. You want to roll high? You have like 5 weeks before you're supposed to get up to Gravity Falls.
A lot of my skills are high.
Gravity Falls are in. It's nice.
Wait, am I allowed to use coins to fail? Okay.
Yeah, you can only use coins in game.
I was like, because then I might be able to upgrade Listen.
Is it what time is it? I mean, month-wise in the game.
You guys did all this on August 25th and August 26th.
So it's not
You
quite.
said October 1st was when you were going to meet in Gravity Falls. So you have a month and a week or so.
Okay.
See if Listen fails. Yeah, it did.
It's getting close to Otto's birthday, so.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta put some of this shit away. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Comments, questions, suggestions.
I liked it.
We ran over again, as always.
Did you hear my
Yeah.
comments?
It was very fun.
Is this something that you two would like to continue doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add you to our ASU tabletop group on Facebook.
You got hurt?
I would like to add you to it.
You can. I have Facebook.
Okay, I'll figure out where you are. Are you friends with her on Facebook?
Yes.
You don't sound sure.
I haven't been on Facebook in forever.
Just use it for this. And I'll keep emailing you too until we're sure that we've got a connection. I'm probably not going to run. It'll probably be.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Can you add Whitney?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Is this something that you think you would like to do?
Yeah, I am a plan.
Good. I want more women in our group. Right now, Ashton's the only one.
Yeah.
Well, now you guys.
I just
So-
need to create a character. That's what
Yes.
I'm not done yet.
All we need you to do is the next game session that you come to, come early.
Yes.
And get your character created. The first character creation takes a little longer, but after that, it usually goes a lot quicker.
Are we keeping our character sheets?
You can keep them with you, or I can keep them for you. It's up to you.
I don't trust myself. Yeah.
If you show up out of the game without a character sheet, you have to roll for a new character. That's the rule of ours. Because I'm not going to just guesstimate at stats.
Hey, so I can just forget my character sheet and keep the other guy?
You'll be punished, James Brown.
Only you.
-5 to a skill.
Only you, James Brown.
That's when you listen.
I didn't get comments, questions, suggestions, except I like it.
I
What
did.
do you guys think?
I need to like process
Oh, it's
it
fun.
a little
That's
more.
very fun.
Maybe a little more combat, but that's just me.
What were those old people gonna do?
Comments,
They just kill them.
The old people were working with John Valentine.
So they weren't like hostages.
What was it that they told you?
They were from Arkansas.
Did
And
you
they
hear
were-
when they said that they were cattle ranchers and there was absolutely no cows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
right.
I thought that was
There we go,
interesting.
pal.
Like,
You thought it was good. Good, very good. Very excellent.
I just didn't trust them from the get-go for no reason.
You trust no one.
That's also true.
You didn't trust that poor crazy guy whose friends got murdered out in the woods.
Oh, yeah. I was just like,
Anderson.
every time he was putting his hands from a hands up position, I was just like,
Earhart's vampires?
No.
I almost
What are you
killed him
talking
because
about?
I was-
You should know what the Gearharts are.
Thank you so much for
Like when
being
his hand went down to pick up
You
the
should
rifle,
know.
I was about to shoot him.
Like,
We
out of
Think about it,
character,
John.
And then when I knew
Out of character, you should know.
Like,
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ran late. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Ooh,
fine.
don't let me go.
Nice.
Okay, try
catch,
to-
James Brown.
What?
See you guys.
Bye.
From what?
White Riz.
From something that you played before.
Oh, she lost her friend.
Oh, baby bowl.
Your friend's gone. Oh no.
Okay, so
I don't remember.
you have to think back. Read all the old journals.
I know it's hard because we also don't like to
Oh, baby.
be like exclusive or whatever, but it's so much easier and I feel like more fun when we have smaller groups.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I
We have
really-
10 people.
And
It's
I told
rough.
Kyle,
Oh,
I
God.
like
She watched the
the one
samurai
shot one
video
from
the
a
whole way
few.
through.
I like that one a lot. I like the one shots. I enjoyed that one. I mean, I know there's only like 3 of you, but
Well, we probably will be running another one shot at some point soon. I personally, I like these continuous stories. I like to build a story arc.
Yeah.
You guys have gotten some answers about the crescent.
I prefer the continuous.
There's more than one
Yeah.
crescent. That's new information. It
Yeah.
seems to be pretty important.
And I know where the other one is.
And Otto knows where the other one is.
But I don't know
I'm
where
going to
she
get
is.
to where she is.
And he's
though.
trying to get rid of my character.
What? Who is?
You?
Why?
Through hiring you.
Oh. I like Jack West, actually. I never cared for your hunter. I didn't like him at all.
Oh, you like the hunter?
Nah,
He just was interested in killing big stuff.
he did nothing for me. And that was fine. And it's not up to me.
Yeah, that's why
when he died with Yori's help,
yeah.
that was the best day of my life.
I really wanted just to kill both of them. I was like, yeah, trust them.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but
I was just upset I didn't kill him.
Oh, wait, we gotta turn this off.